Exchanging materials. Water and dissolved substances move 1. Along a concentration gradient, 2. From a high to a low concentration, or 3. By osmosis, the movement of water, or diffusion. Exchanging materials in humans. The human organ systems are specialized to help the exchange of materials. For example, the villi in the small intestine absorb products of digestion by diffusion or active transport, which is the process of substances absorbed against a concentration gradient using the energy from respiration. Another example, alveoli in the lungs exchange oxygen and carbon dioxide by diffusion. Exchanging materials in plants. Leaves have stomata to let carbon dioxide in and out by diffusion, and this leads to transpiration, which is the loss of water vapor. The circulation system. The circulation system is made up of the heart, blood vessels, and blood. Oxygenated blood provides cells with oxygen and food, and deoxygenated blood takes away waste products. Blood travels away from the heart through arteries and returns to the heart through veins. In the organs, blood flows through capillaries. There are two circulatory systems. Blood from the heart to the lungs and then back to the heart, and blood from the heart to all other organs and then back to the heart. The circulation system is made up of the heart, blood vessels, and blood. Blood is made up of plasma, red blood cells, which carry oxygen, white blood cells, which are the protectors of the body, and platelets. Aerobic respiration, which is the respiration that uses oxygen. This usually occurs during normal activity, for example, sitting on the sofa, and it produces more energy than anaerobic respiration, but less quickly. You can show this in this formula, which is glucose plus oxygen is carbon dioxide plus water and energy. This reaction happens in the lungs. Anaerobic respiration, which is the respiration that doesn't use oxygen and occurs during vigorous exercise, produces lactic acid, which needs oxygen to be broken down, which is oxygen debt. Lactic acid sticks to your muscles and generally makes your muscles ache. It can be shown in this formula, which is glucose goes to energy plus lactic acid. As you can see, it does not need oxygen. This is then recovered in oxygen debt. Kidneys and dialysis. Kidneys maintain concentrations of dissolved substances in the blood. It also removes urea. Blood vessels take blood to the kidneys, then unwanted substances enter the tubules. The tubules join to form ureter. Unwanted substances reach the bladder and then are released in urine. This is the kidney's main job in the body, and without it your blood would be filled with poisons. The dialysis machine, which makes blood flow between partially permeable membranes. When a kidney transplant takes place, rejection is a major problem, which is where the body assumes that the replaced kidney is some kind of disease and tries to fight it with its immune system. A donor with close tissue type is selected. The patient's bone marrow is irradiated, and the patient's immune system is repressed to stop it fighting off the new tissue. Microorganisms. The main two ways that bacteria is used in society is one to make yogurt and cheese. Also, yeast is used to make bread and alcoholic drinks such as beer and wine. These drinks are made by the process of fermentation, which is glucose into ethanol and carbon dioxide. When the yeast respire, they give off the waste product ethanol, which is the alcohol. Microorganisms are grown in fermenters on purpose and are used to make products such as penicillin and mycoprotein. They are grown in a culture medium containing nutrients. Uncontaminated cultures must have had sterilized a petri dish and culture medium using an autoclave, sterilization of an inoculating loops by heating a Bunsen flame, and sealing the petri dish, sealed with tape and stored upside down.